This is Lobo Tech.
Welcome back to Lobo Tech.
I'm Steven.
And I'm Juan. In this week's episode, we're going to talk about a debate. Should Windows XP come back?
I'm going to be debating on it should.
And I'm going to be saying no, it shouldn't.
So I'll let you start out.
So the reason why I thought of this at first like a dumb question is because, sure, for its time, very innovative. And it was a very good software or OS. But I think like if you compare it to the most recent Windows version, Windows 11, if you compare those two, it's technically better. I don't know.
Yeah, technically, but I'm saying like culturally, I feel like the Windows XP is a lot more important to people, you know? Like it's a big part of people's nostalgia. Like your mom and dad most definitely had interactions with Windows XP. And then it's also a big part of meme culture too. And I don't know if you know this, but meme culture guys be buying into anything now. Like have you seen those McDonald's toys?
This McDonald's, people keep buying that. But no, I'm talking about toys. I do think that people that feel nostalgic, they emulate the software and they want to use it again. Since, my opinion, it's too outdated, I don't think that people should. Depends if they want to use it still or not, but I don't think a lot of computers work with it. So.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, well, if they update their modern computers with a new, like, it's obviously optional, but like a new like Windows XP like OS.
Yeah,
it wasn't unfunctional. Well, it did crash a lot, but who's to say they can't update? You know, everything now currently is being brought back in the form of reboots, right?
Yeah.
So what's stopping them from rebooting Windows OS, especially since it's a big part of people's childhoods and stuff? I've already said that, yeah. But that doesn't mean they can't update it, you know, because again, reboots also get some changes. Like the new Fairly Odd Parents show, Fairly Odder. Yeah. You've seen the way that they changed up the format. It's not just like more Fairly Odd Parents.
No, it's not. It feels more different when it comes to also TV shows than computers. Because look, with a computer, you can go back to the old system, but when you're trying to watch a TV show, you notice the changes of like different writers, different, just in general, different animation, and different like characters, which is, in my opinion, one of the worst things you can do in a reboot. But
yeah, I also feel like, right, is that, right now, currently, Windows XP, the only way you can do it is by an emulator in an outdated software. But who's to say they can't update it for newer software, you know?
Yeah.
Like, bring it back, update with some newer software. Instantly, you already got, like, a group of buyers there who are nostalgic for Windows XP and, like, the meme guys, already nostalgic for Windows XP. So there you go, you have your buyer base right there. And they see the way it's updated, the way they fixed it, and how it could, and the potential it has, more people could migrate over from the current OS to like a new version of XP. I
don't believe it's a bad idea. It would be also a good idea if they could like make a classic edition of Windows XP. Now that would be cool.
That like a little like classic computer with but it could still, you think it'd still be able to run like?
It could be Windows 11 based. Just keep what XP had, like the big start button on the bottom. But basically, you can keep the same software, just change it.
It's like a Windows 11 with the XP skin on it.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
But not just the skin, like the wallpaper and everything, like the original wallpaper and everything. That was on the actual thing.
Though I'd say the one issue with bringing back the Windows XP, I don't know, is that screensavers, you know, those were also a big part of the time, but they're a little, those are kind of outdated. So do you think that we would have like option, like the screensavers would still be there, or like they would just
they could be an option. Computers still give you an option to have a screensaver. When you have a personal Chromebook, not this one because it's a cool one, but if you have like a personal Chromebook, they give you an option to have a screensaver still. So I think some computers still have it and they still think it's a good idea to have it, but it's somewhat useless because you don't want to keep your computer on, which is weird. But
I feel like screensavers now would just like burn through battery. Same time at that cost for like a Windows XP. I feel like it could be worth it just for like that hint of nostalgia. But I don't think many people are gonna like use the screensavers. It's just like be there.
Yeah, they could just be, like I said, they could just be an option. Nobody really uses them anymore, so they're just there just because.
Now, do you think like if they brought the Windows XP back, you think it would like still come with all the crashes and stuff too, or?
I don't think it's gonna be that bad to the point where it crashes each minute.
Like the old one?
No, well, yeah, but no. The one version that I saw that would crash a lot was the Vista version. People keep complaining that Solitaire, like whenever you wanted to play Solitaire on it, it would literally give you the blue screen. Like right when you click on it, it would just, you can't even play it. Just the blue screen is popping up.
Yeah, that's all I've seen about that. Like Solitaire will like crash the computer. Hopefully the technology now can actually run Solitaire, because if a computer can run Elden Ring, I mean, it should be able to run Solitaire.
If a computer can't run like a basic game like Minecraft, then that's just, they just have bad, like, what's it called?
There are some computers that do struggle to run like games like Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
Like again, like Chrome currently in its current state cannot run Minecraft, which again, that's another concern with bringing it back XP. What if it's like the Windows like OS thing, like the Windows 11 computers that we have now?
Yeah.
But like there's like a lower powered version, like they do with the Chrome.
That would be a bad idea, because look, Chrome OS is more different than Windows. Chrome cannot really handle games unless you have like probably a more modern-ish computer. But if you don't have if you have like an old one, then it can't really handle games. That's like the main difference between Windows and Chrome is that Windows can actually try to run games while the other one can't.
So you feel like if Windows XP were to come back, it wouldn't be like just a lower powered version of just the Windows 11?
Yeah, but even then they could try to like figure out what to do. Like there's computers that cost like $1 million, right?
Yes.
They run games perfectly, but they're like a small size. Now that would be cool if like Windows decided to make like separate it from the computer, but just have like a different, like a package. Or they could make it a skin for the Windows computers themselves.
Yeah.
Like including it in the system, like, you know?
Yeah, like it's like an option like to turn it on or off.
Yeah.
But like, it's gonna sound weird, but like a nightlight. I don't want to say nightlight.
No, that's
a drastically different comparison.
That's more like dark mode.
Yeah.
And yeah, it could be cool if you like turn it on, like automatically have like an option to turn it on or off. That would be cool, but I don't know.
Okay, so another question about the Windows XP is that like a big part of the Windows XP was also the internet guides that were there, like Clippy and then like the bonsai button.
Oh yeah.
You think like those would come back too, or because I mean those are like third-party software, so.
I do think there was a concept actually about bringing the Windows 10 being Windows XP, like the Classic Edition. I think in that version they brought back, well, in the concept they brought back Clippy. I don't know about. I need to rewatch the video because I think they brought back Bonsi for it. But I know they brought back Clippy, but they also brought back MSN messages. You know, the old.
Yeah, the old messaging app.
Yeah, they brought it back for the concept, which I would think that would be cool if you don't like using, like if you want an alternative to Instagram or like another modern like Snapchat. Like if you want an alternative to those two, you could definitely get the SMN.
So
messenger.
like Windows XP would come with its own social media for its users.
Yeah, that would be really
not
cool.
Bad,
yeah,
I see the vision.
It would be cool because you can, and apparently in this new concept they changed the SMN messenger, so now you can like have more options.
Yeah, I think
for like. The more modern options is what I'm trying to say.
But I think like if the XP came with MSN, it would not do well. You saw because I don't know, every time they try to like do something like take out the competition and stuff, like Mixer and stuff, it's always failed. So I don't know if MSN would. I mean, obviously they could always try it. Like,
Yeah,
never
they
hurts to try.
can. But like I said, MSN was more like a 2000s platform. If they tried doing it today, I feel like it wouldn't work as well as it did back in the day. It could, but if people like want to use it again just for nostalgic purposes, then yeah, it's gonna definitely work. But using it as daily use, I don't think people are gonna use it like that.
No, I feel like it's one of those things that like if the XP had it, it would pretty much just be like a background feature
Oh yeah,
compared to like in like the Siri. Not it's like they have like their own Siri on the Windows OS currently. I feel like it would be more like that.
it would be weird because all of a sudden they wanted to replace Bouncy Buddy with a voice feature that was like Windows was just trying to copy Siri.
A lot of those like personal computer helpers,
Yeah.
a little controversial because like Bonsai Buddy was like a scam and stuff like that.
I heard
It's-
about that.
Yeah, that's also another reason like I'd be a little like worried about like, do you think they would bring this back? Because like, I mean, it was helpful to people at the time, like because again, computers were new,
Yeah.
but you also had Bonsai Buddy who would steal stuff from you.
It's the thing. Yeah, the thing is,
a little controversial, but
he would ask you at first like, "What's your name? What's your information?" And it was just weird. It was kind of funky because you never know what's gonna happen. But he did get controversial a lot back then, and people still talk about it. Just more of
it's more of a
a
nostalgic and meme thing. Again, just like the Windows XP.
And the Windows XP itself did have some good. It did have some cool features, but if it was a modern take, I wouldn't use it. Like modern, I'm talking about.
I feel like no, not going.
I would say like the Bouncy Buddy. Like if it was used by daily use, I don't think I would want to use it.
Yeah, no, if they did like, oh yeah, you're gonna have like mandatory like clipping and stuff, and you can turn them off in the settings, but we're gonna make it like really hard. Like, I probably wouldn't get it, but I mean, I'd at least look into investing into it if they like ever said they're gonna come back with it. Well, it depends on what is coming back with it.
Yeah, anything could come back with like the old system itself. So like I said, people did not have many options back then. So like Bouncy Buddy was like one of the first things that people were like, how to say this? They liked using it because it was unique at the time. But now we already have Siri. We have like the voice assistant for Google and
those like personal assistants on the Windows and stuff. They added a lot more. I feel like they added a lot more personality to the overall like user experience, like for people who use Windows.
Yeah, I do believe that the voice assistant itself, it is pretty useful if you need it for like some certain purposes, but not like every day like Bouncy Buddy was supposed to be like.
Yeah, like yeah. Again, I do understand that. Like again, as a Chrome user, there are a lot of things on Chrome that need explaining, but like Chrome just doesn't tell you like turning on developer mode on Chrome is a task in and of itself. But you have to like watch like a bunch of tutorials and stuff on how to figure that out.
Oh yeah.
I think pretty much now we've kind of reached consensus that it could come back with some changes, and then those are our like what ifs on it. So,
My name is Juan,
John.
and we'll see you in the next episode for Lobo Tag. Bye, y'all.